Hey guys, welcome to Signers. So here, do you like my name? Signers. So basically, I've decided to make my own nail salon, and my customers are my mum. I was gonna say my mum, So and Seppi, but I just said so. My customers are So, my mum, and Seppi. So these are my lovely customers. Every time they come here, I'm going to charge them loads and loads and loads. So is going to pay me in massages today.
No, I will not. What do you mean?
You have to.
No.
Why not?
No.
Yeah, so.
Wow, Sonny, your hair's become so long, you know.
Yeah, but I need to get it blow dried. You should blow dry my hair to teach everyone how to blow dry.
If they give you 150 likes for this video, minimum,
you'll blow dry my hair.
I'll blow dry your hair.
You guys, listen, make sure before anything, don't even watch this, just like the video.
No, 300 likes, 300 likes. No, 300.
Please just like the video
likes.
right now. I really need a blow dry, and I'll record it as well.
Wow, I'll record
wait,
it.
before anything, what colour nails would you like?
Sorry.
So here at Signers we have
You don't actually have many colours, do you?
Excuse me, due to Corona, the delivery service is quite slow. So what colour would you like? Quite a picky one, aren't you? So,
Yes.
in today's thing, we're not just a normal beautician or nail technician.
Nail salon.
But isn't it a nail technician as well? Who's the person who does it? Look, Signers is a nail salon, and I am right now Signer.
Beaker.
Beaker means basically I have nothing to do. Alright. We're gonna play Would You Rather whilst we do Sol's hair. No, Sol's nails. Why do I keep saying hair? Because you need to do my hair. That's why. Okay,
do my toes as well?
No. So what happens is that if I get 300 likes, I will do your toes. My hair, I was like, I didn't even mean to. I was like, literally. Okay, so we've got a bunch of would you rather questions here. Whilst I do your nails, you're going to answer these, alright?
Okay.
So first of all, would you rather be feared by all or loved by all?
Loved. Why would I want to be feared?
I don't know.
I'm not Lulu.
I don't know, I'm just asking. It's the question here.
Which one would you rather?
I'd rather be loved by all. But do you think sometimes maybe it's good to be feared as well?
Nah. You should be respected, not feared.
Yeah, that's true. So true. Okay. Would you rather sell all of your possessions or sell one of your organs? These are some deep questions.
Why am I selling them?
I don't know. Just this
How
is
much
a
are
would
they
you
paying
rather.
for it? I don't want to sell any of my organs.
So what would you rather do?
Sell my possessions.
Good question. Good answer. I would sell my possessions as well, because I think possessions is something that you can always get, but your health is not something that you can always get back. So I would.
And your body and your organs, they're
so
regardless of how they
precious.
work, regardless if someone has one kidney, another one doesn't, if one person is born with congenital heart disease, someone
or kidney
isn't.
disease or anything.
There's still, your body is a gift from God. Your possessions you can replace.
Exactly. I mean, I would give my kidneys or I would give my organs to my family members if like God forbid I had to, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't be like, oh, I'd rather sell this so I could keep my car.
Yeah.
Oh God, no. These are
Next
good questions.
question.
Would you rather have a horribly corrupt government or no government? That's a bit of an easy one.
No government.
That's a bit of a dumb easy one, right?
Okay, what's 150? You missed it.
Wait, would you rather never get angry or never be envious?
Never be envious.
Yeah, I think like
Envy is
it's
a
really
awful
horrible feeling. And you know when you're jealous as well. You know that feeling in yourself.
I don't
you
like it.
Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel like there's times I'm not really a jealous person, but I think there are times where I could sense that I'm being jealous, you know? Which, in a way, I think that's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
The fact that you could sense that, okay, I'm jealous of something, or someone, or whatever, and then at least you notice it, and then you won't do it again. By the way, we're just pushing your cuticles back over here.
Am I going to get a proper manicure?
What, you want them removed?
No, that's alright.
Now,
To some middle of the road salon. This
You
is
know
what
what?
you get.
You know what? I'm gonna say this year. Basically, last summer I went to Vietnam. I went Philippines as well, but I'm talking about Vietnam in particular right now. When I went to Vietnam, I was always eating food inside the hotel because I didn't want to get like food poisoning or any sort of parasitic infection. And then one of Seppi's friends, she had a parasite like in her basically because she ate, even though she ate at her hotel, and she literally went a week before me. So Seppi told me this, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna make sure that I don't eat like food anywhere. But then we got recommended by our hotel because I got tired of eating the food there. So this restaurant outside. So we went to this restaurant outside, and I really thought, the way that the guy at the hotel was saying it, I thought, oh wow, this is going to be like some really fancy restaurant or something. I don't know. Basically, it was literally, I think it's on my blog as well. I've got, like, it was like these little baby plastic chairs, yeah? And it was like
stools.
Yeah, in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
And then there was like a wild dog. Yeah, like a dog just walking around.
What are they called?
It's
stray dog.
Stray dog, that's it. There was like a stray dog just literally walking around, yeah. And then the guy was like, oh, what food do you want? And then there was like a group of men and the police officer sitting there. Like the police officer came with his bike, yeah. And they were just sitting down having a session, like drinking alcohol, whatever. And like they were proper, and they were proper drunk or whatever. And it was just so, you looked at it and you were like, you know what, this looks so nice. Like I'm never going to experience something like this ever again in my life. So I thought, I want to have food here. And my friends initially were like, oh no, I don't want to eat here. We're definitely going to catch something. And I was like, no, trust me, if the hotels recommended it as well. So then we got loads of food. I think I got like prawns and I don't know, shrimps and lobster, whatever.
I love
it.
It
Was so nice. And that's what I was going to say. It was, even though it looked bad, it was like the best.
Is this because I called you in the middle of the road salon?
Exactly. So this whole story is to show you. Alright, so forget this would you rather. Let's talk about dilemmas. What's your feelings towards, like, imagine someone falling for someone or being in love with someone who's married? Because I hear a lot of these nowadays, and I've got my own personal opinion on this. I just want to know what your view is on this.
About someone who goes after someone who's married?
No, like imagine you just fall in love with a man or a woman that's married.
I think,
like, you never went after them, you just couldn't help it, and you fall in love with them.
And do they have feelings for you too?
I don't know, like, let's say, no, you have feelings for them a lot. You don't know if they have feelings. You haven't acted on it, let's say.
Okay.
Yeah, so which colour did you choose? This?
No. This one.
Okay. I won't file too much on your nails so you could peel it off easily when you go to work. Yeah, go on. So what would...
So I'm a great believer that what goes around comes around.
Give me that hand.
And how you treat people is ultimately how you'll be treated.
Yeah.
I genuinely believe this. But I don't think you shouldn't do something bad because you're fearful of something bad happening to you. You shouldn't do something bad because you realise that this is something bad and you don't want to harm someone else.
It's like kind of like, oh, don't do it because you're scared that you're like, oh, I don't want to, like, because of the consequences. Do it because it's the wrong thing to do, basically, not just because of the consequences.
Yeah. Not because you're scared that something bad will happen to you.
Yeah, I get it. So
I put it in?
Yeah, please put that hand in. But what's your opinion, I'm saying, on like
someone like...
Yeah.
I think you should put yourself out of that situation. If you act on it, you're selfish, you're inconsiderate, and you're not a nice human being.
Okay, now what if that person has feelings for you?
Again, why did you let it get to that stage?
Where they have feelings for you?
Yeah, because as soon as you acknowledge, you
out.
notice that, oh, you know, I'm speaking a little more to this person. Sometimes we justify it to ourselves by saying it's not our responsibility.
Yeah.
They're the married ones.
No, just leave it in there.
It's not our responsibility. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm single.
Yeah, but
I'm not doing
that's
anything
the thing,
wrong.
so...
But you are. Would you like it if it was someone hitting on your dad? Would you like it if it was someone hitting on your
husband?
On your partner? Well, you wouldn't have a partner if someone else is doing it.
No, but I'm saying like if it was later on in the point where you did have a partner.
And not just that. Even if you're so blinded by love, or I would say selfish, that you're going to put your happiness over someone else's, knowing that what you're doing is causing someone else heartache.
You're not really a good person, right?
Forget that you're not a good person. How do you then think that that person who cheated on X is not going to cheat on you?
For you?
What makes you better?
Yeah, but then, you know, another thing that I've heard a lot from like people I know is that, and I always say this, like even if my friends say this, I always say the same to them. Stop hands, sorry. I always say the same to them as well, is that you have to think that if this person, forget this person just cheating on, like if they cheated on that person, they'll do it the same to you, because some people argue that. But more importantly is one thing that I always hear is they're like, people will turn around and they say, like when I tell like certain friends or people that I know tell me about situations like this, and I tell them, well, what, like it's not nice, and I tell them exactly the same things, like, well, how would you feel if this happened to you, and so on. And they're like, well, I'm not the one who's cheating, it's him. It's like, but that doesn't, that for me personally would put me off the guy. That's a major characteristic that will put me off the guy though.
I find it really, really hard to forgive cheaters, like really hard. Guys, there are actually, did you know this? There are people who believe that your karma continues on.
What do you mean?
So if...
like in a previous life you've done something?
No, in this life. So if you were to do something awful, your karma lives on to your children.
I don't know if I don't believe that. I don't believe that, because then if that's the case, like, no, then what have they, it's not fair on those poor kids, you know? You can't answer for someone else's doing. No, I don't believe that.
Was it fair on that poor woman?
Who?
The person X who was cheated on.
No, I'm saying generally, but that's got nothing to do with the kids, I'm saying, in that sense. But you know, another thing, forget this. Forget now someone who's married being a cheat. Now, what's your opinion on, you're saying that people who cheat, once a cheater is always a cheater. So imagine you date some guy who's single. He's single, nothing, like literally he's single, ready to mingle or whatever, you know, really amazing guy. But when you go out on dates or whatever, and you know you do those normal questions that you always ask each other, and then imagine you find out that he turns around and he says like, yeah, previously, like in previous relationships, I've cheated. So what now?
I try not to judge people, but I judge straight away.
No, but you're saying once a cheat, always a cheat.
Yes, I judge him straight away.
I don't agree with that. Should I tell you why I don't? Should I tell you what my reasoning is, yeah? It's because I think that all of us, generally speaking, put this in there. I think that every single one of us, like generally speaking, have a different relationship with each different person. Like me, I'm the same person no matter what. You're the same, as in with your soulmates, I'm signing. But my relationship with you is different, and the way I am with you is different to the way I am with Seppi.
Yeah.
Even though she's my sister as well. It's different to the way that I am with mummy. It's
So
different to the way I am with
person
daddy.
X cheated on person Y, it doesn't mean that they'll cheat on person Z.
Yeah, because you're different. With every person, you're a different person.
So what you're saying is that person X made person Y a cheater?
No, I'm just saying that you're a different person. With each person, you're different. Maybe you didn't have. You didn't have that much love for that person. You know that.
But it's not cheating. It's not about love.
But I'm just saying.
Cheating is about respect.
Okay, maybe you didn't have that much respect for that person due to whatever reason.
So what happens when at one point in the relationship that mutual love
don't get
or
me
respect
wrong.
dips?
Yeah, but don't get me wrong. This is what I would never cheat on someone. I wouldn't want to date someone who I've gone and dated. But this is what I'm saying, which is a bit weird, which my mentality is. I would never cheat on someone. I wouldn't want to date someone who's cheated on someone to date me, yeah? But I would date someone who has cheated previously and is telling me now about it. Because I just think that you can't hold things over someone's head, because you might change.
No, because I think that a letter doesn't change its spots.
No, that's not fair. You change as a. What about all these people, murderers and so on, and they go to prison and they come out and they're not a murderer no more? You know, they've changed. They're a different person. Are you the same person that you were when you were 16?
No.
Are you the same person that you were, even you guys, are you the same person that you were even last year, let's say?
I'm not the same person I was yesterday.
So, exactly.
But I think some traits don't change, or if they do, I don't personally want to invest in that person. That's it.
Really?
Yeah.
But then what if they just lie to you and say I prefer it if someone told me at the beginning this is what they did.
not only are they cheat, they're a liar as well. So
that's what I'm saying. I would prefer it if someone told me, rather than if I found out later on that this was the case and they hadn't told me and they lied to me, then I would definitely not want to be with them just because they're a liar. I wouldn't trust. You can't trust someone who lies, right? What do you think?
I think bloody hell, at this rate, I don't want to be single.
But then, if that's the case, you can never find anyone. I'm not talking about
so
you. I'm saying
everyone
generally.
is a cheater.
No, I'm saying, but if you're never going to forgive what people have done in their past, if you're going to say a leopard never changes its spots.
Maybe that's why I'm not married at this age then.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm saying generally, as in, you know when I say you, I mean in the general, How pretty is this colour, by the way?
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah, go on.
It looks lumpy though.
Hey, Baba, when you put the top coat on, it wouldn't be.
If it's still lumpy, I'm going to complain I want my money back.
This customer is not good.
Just saying.
Your money is massage that you have to give
exactly.
me.
I'll give it back.
I'll make it. That's the thing.
Guys, I'm really trying not to be judgy. I'm trying to be a better person because...
But that's another story though.
Yeah.
But that's another story, what you're saying about being judgy.
I'm trying not to judge. I'm trying to be more understanding.
But I don't think...
But...
Are you talking about relationships?
Yeah.
Should I tell you something?
When it comes to relationship...
Let me tell you something, yeah? I don't care... sorry, I'm interrupting you. I don't... I would never judge someone else on if they've gone and they've done whatever, let's say. The only time you have that right is if you're dating that, or you want to potentially date that person. Otherwise, I don't think, and even that is to a certain extent. It's not even judge it, but just really...
I'm really trying hard not to judge people and to be a better person. But I'm finding it really hard. I go on social media and there's women that are so bitter about men,
Yeah.
And I just think, I'm so sorry that you've had this bad experience that turned you into this.
It's not just women, the men are like that. You see men up
men
there
as
like
well. And you feel sorry for them that they've had this bad experience that has turned them into this. But simultaneously you think, why are you robbing yourself of a nice future? You know, why are you... Okay, fair enough, she was bad. Fair enough, he was bad. They were both cheaters. You know, la 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 la. They were abusive. But why let them win by disturbing your mental peace? Forgive them. Not forgive them, but... Do you know what I mean? You know who I'm talking about. Certain people you see on social media.
Yeah, but I think that it's not that you should forget cheating and relationships generally, like romantic relationships. I think generally in life, for everything, if someone's done you wrong, you should forgive them. And the reason why I think that that's what you're trying to say as well, that you should forgive them, is not because of their sake, but because of your sake, because it helps you and lets you move on.
Yeah, because you deserve better.
Yeah.
And to abuse yourself and punish yourself for someone else's mistake.
So, another question.
Yeah.
And do you regret doing dentistry?
Oh God, no. I love dentistry. I can't imagine doing anything else. And I love working with kids and adult special care. I just love working with people. I love it when people come in and they're in my chair for that period of time.
But you're very patient. I really think you're you're very patient. You're so good. Like, I'm not saying this because you're my sister, just out of feedback that I've always seen from just not me but others, that they always say as well. You're very patient. You're very good at like giving your time, and you always give your time like completely to people. But do you think if you weren't a dentist, okay, what would you be? Give me this hand.
Seppi asked me this question a couple of days ago.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, why was
this
so hot?
It is. Just put it in there.
Why? It's burning my hand.
Just do it.
Please.
Oh, do it.
Stripping.
Do it. Go on.
Can you not turn it down?
Nah, modilla shit. It's hot, but then it becomes okay. It's the style. You get 3rd degree back. That sinus. Yeah, go on.
To double power, are you choosing?
No, go on. What would you be? Shall I tell you me?
Yeah,
then you know. So if I really, honestly, I was thinking this. If I didn't do medicine, which I love medicine, like I don't think I love anything as much as medicine. If I never did medicine because I was going to do this, I would have been an actress.
Would you?
Yeah, I would have been an actress. And even I remember when I told Mummy I want to do medicine, she was like, no, go be an actress. She kept telling me, no. Yeah, I would have been an actress, definitely. I kind of knew, but I I just had more passion for medicine than acting. What would you do? But I did really like acting a lot. Yeah, so go on, what would you do? What would you do?
I'd be a food critic.
Oh yeah, because you have so much love for food, right?
The problem is, I think if I was a food critic, I'd like everything.
You'd become really fat.
Yeah.
You know, you don't put on weight at all compared to how much you like to eat.
I eat a lot.
Yeah, she doesn't put on weight at all.
I've got good metabolism.
Yeah, you have really good metabolism.
What do you think Mummy would be?
I think Mummy would be either a singer, or change your hand, sorry. I think Mummy would be either a singer or like a dancer.
Do you think so? She'll be a performer.
If you think about it, she always sings like all the time. No, modella shit. Just stick it in there. The khoda, it does that to me. Mummy always sings. If you think about it, she. What was that? So you see, she always sings all the time, Mama. Look at her in the background as soon as she heard me. But seriously, look at all my vlogs. She's always singing. Hamisha, she's singing. Like, I
think Mummy would be a performer, yeah. What do you think Daddy would be?
I think Daddy would be like some sort of historian or politician, probably. But I think any Iranian dad would be like a politician. Literally, they always go in depth with their politics. And literally, I switch off. Seppi's got passion for it, but I switch off as soon as I hear anything to do with politics and history. But I've become a bit better with history. خیلی قشنگ شد.
دست در نکنه.
You guys it looks خیلی خوشگل شده.
بابلش چی؟
نه چیکار میکنی؟
خیلی خوب شد.
Mommy, how pretty does Sol's nails look?
بیا اینجا ببینیم تو رو خدا.
Seriously, Mommy, look. Mommy, look.
Oh my
دو تا نخ واقعا خوشگل نشد.
خیلی به خدا خیلی.
لامپی بامپی چی؟
نه مامان
این چیه نگاه؟
Cool, let me see. Do you know why I did it like that? So they're so pretty.
مامی خیلی لامپیه چی میگی؟
خدا خیلی.
من میرفتم 25 همبوله اینو میدادم چی میگفتی؟
میگفتم دستش درد نکنه.
واقعا it's really nice.
Honestly, God, it's really nice.
Do you know
Don't
why I did
touch
it like that? Because you said you have to take it off in 2
Thank
days.
you, baby.
So I did it so it's easy
It's
for you.
beautiful.
Should I do it again for you?
No, honestly, it's perfect. She's joking.
به خدا
به خدا
Show the camera,
به
so.
خدا خیلی
Go
قشنگه.
close. Go
You can
close.
come in here. It's free of
Go to
charge.
the camera.
نه stay at home.
Not allowed. So you guys, if you want, honestly, jokes aside, if you want a tutorial on how I did these
Look.
nails, look how pretty
They do look good though.
They look
They do.
so nice.
That's the
Can you see this
Even
one?
if they didn't look good, I'm gonna delete what you said. Even if they didn't look good, I'm gonna delete what you said. Anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed our first episode at Signs.
You changed your name twice.
What was my name?
Signers.
Okay, sorry. Anyway, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode at Signers because I
Do you
know
remember
my first
Desmond?
customer has.
به خدا خیلی قشنگ شد واقعا.
So our next episode at Signers, we're gonna have Seppi come in. Please send in any questions that you would like me to ask Seppi for when she gets her nails done. Go into my Instagram right now at Persian Honey and write over there any questions that you would like me to ask Seppi during the next session at Signers. I love you all so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Big thank you to Sol for coming
Thank
here.
you for having me, guys. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. If she gets 300
150,
likes.
150 likes, I get blow dry.
Yeah, if she gets 300 likes, she'll do my toes. So
yeah, don't
make
do
sure you
300
press,
Do 150 likes.
give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos from Sina.